Hey guys, people tell you like don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's absolutely right in terms of investment too, right? You have to diversify investment. Like if you put everything in real estate, like say for example, commercial real estate, like you put everything in commercial real estate, and when the pandemic happened, all the businesses closed. But you would still get like payment and all, but
Mm.
not everybody would pay the rent, afford to pay the rent because the businesses are closed. That's one example, and there are tons of examples. If you put everything in one investment, definitely there's a risk involved, right? That's why we tell you guys. We always advise you. I think we had a video about diversified investment, but today we are going to tell you like five different diversified investment, five different places that you can put your money. If you have extra money, it doesn't matter how much you have, like $100, $200, 500,000, 10,000 or even more, right? It just it works on every aspect of it. Every how much money you have, it doesn't really matter in this case. So we will start with the first one. It's real estate. Real estate is one of the top ones that everybody, like I think more than 80% of the millionaires or billionaires, they become rich because of the real estate, right? So that's really one of the main investment that you should focus on. And we actually advise you to put 3.5% and get a FHA loan. Move into like even $100,000 home, right? It's $3,500 you need to move into a home, and that's your residence, right? And then you kind of repeat that again and again, every year, every 2 years you can do that. Just move out, rent out the older one. That you can still do it with less money. You just need $3,500 if you want to get $100,000
Right.
townhome, right? That is exactly you should, like, you shouldn't be limiting yourself when you look at the real estate. Oh, I don't have enough money. Like, not always like $1 million house is not the real estate investment. Even like $20,000,
Mm.
even like $10,000 land is still an investment, right? Not only the property, it's real estate, anything real estate, land, buildings, or houses, duplex, triplex, condos, townhomes, single family homes. Everything is real estate. So as much as you can afford to take it, just start doing it as early as possible. And the next one that we wanted to like to for you guys to have is the start putting some money on the stocks, index funds, exchange traded funds, ETFs, mutual funds from early on, like maybe when you're 20s. If you're getting like a pocket money, right, don't go and spend out. Let's say you got $500 something, just put that in the index funds. Just forget it, right? Index funds, what happens is keep on adding, like keep on investing, reinvesting. That's what the index funds does. Like you put it in, like say for example Vanguard index funds, and S&P 500 index funds, right? Keep on adding, like whatever the addition comes up every year, right? Like maybe like 10% gain, 20% gain some years, like those gets added back to the original pool, and then it gets keep on. There is a compound factor involved with index funds. So the $500 in 10 years, let's say you put it in, put that $500 in 20 in your 20s, right? And then when you become 30, it probably like $200,000, something like that. It could be. So that's what the compounding factor is. So that's why, like, you have to invest on index funds, stock, like individual stocks, like bigger companies. You can even put, like, if you put in Amazon in 1997, $10,000, you would be several million dollar. You would have several $1 million now. So that's a good thing with the stocks, index funds, ETFs. That's in one pull, right? And then the retirement savings, like 401k, retirements. Everybody, I'm pretty sure, Randy, you have the company sponsors
Yeah.
and match up with 5 to 7%. Most of the companies match up with your 5 to 7%. It's a free money. Don't forget that. Like, let's say you are making $100,000, you get $5 to $7,000 every year extra from the company if you put $5 to $10,000, right? they would match up with yours. So that is the free money. Like you get $7,000 extra. On top of that, it get invested, right? You can actually choose the companies where you're investing the 401k and retirement savings. And then think about you work for 10 years, 20 years, that adds up, and you might end up getting 300, 400, 500,000, or even a million, more than $1 million based on your income, right? When you retire, you will have that much of money. You can withdraw when you have very less income. That way you pay very less tax on that 401k. Anything else to add?
No, Venkat, I didn't want to even come up with anything because you're covering pretty much everything that needs to be covered.
Sure, yeah. And then the next one is the cryptocurrencies. This one is like, this one is being like, this is thinking about the future, like the future of technology, future of money transfer, future of banking. It's all going to be virtual. Like even the US is talking about digital currency. Eventually, now they won't have a dollar bill, like a physical note printed, because it costs around 12 cents to print $100 bill. Think about it, right? If they print like a Fed prints everything and thousands of notes, right? Millions of notes, and each one costs 12 cents. So several millions of dollars they spend to print them up, right? And that's why they're coming up with the digital currency, digital US currency. But the US fiat currencies are like, it's not always, it depreciates value because of the inflation, deflation happening, right? But the cryptocurrency, it's always it's limited. It's like there's a limited quantity. It's just like a gold and silver, other minerals, right? It's out there in the world. There's always demand, on demand, right? Always people are looking for that, and that it's going to be growing. That's why, like, if you put little bit of it, little bit, $100, $200, $500, $1,000, how much you can afford to lose, like, because it's very initial stages. 11 years ago, Bitcoin started, but now, it just, there are so many, 5,000, 6,000 different altcoins there. Altcoin is like anything other than Bitcoin, but, if you invest in some of the top, if you go to coingecko.com or coinmarketcap.com, invest in top 50, top 100, few of them, right? Pick and choose few of them, like Polkadot, VeChain, and those are like in a few cents, right? Just put them in, put them maybe $100, put $100, $200 like that, and then just forget it. And 5-10 years after, it'll be like several thousand x, 100x. You can actually go back and look at it on some of the coins that is like several $1,000s now, or $1,000, above $1,000, or above $100. It used to be like few cents a couple of years ago, right? That's like 1,000x. So look at those things and then study them using those sites I just mentioned. But you can invest a little bit on that, not too much. I would say 10% of your investment, not more than that, in cryptocurrencies.
And the only thing I would add to it, Venkat, I don't know if I lost you in the middle, but one of the episodes that we did yesterday, we talked about free money, right? Free money being invested. So all you have to do is, if you don't want to invest anything from out of your pocket, you can take that 2-minute, 3-minute video.
Right. The Coinbase has that. Once you get account, once you get account with Coinbase, you can actually take those quizzes, right? You would get around $200 to $300 worth of cryptocurrencies. That's in addition to, like, if you can put few more, like, at least have a goal, like, I want to have $500 invested in cryptocurrency this year. Very basic goal, right? Even if you're making $20,000 a year, very basic job, right? Base wages, you can still afford to put $500 in a year. If you stop drinking coffee in Starbucks for a couple months, that's about $500.
Right. And we talked about the eliminating all those side habits, and how much money that you can save. Actually, that's a whole separate episode, and you'll be blown away the amount of money that you could save. So like Venkat said, a couple of months of Starbucks would do that.
Exactly. just you just have to sacrifice few things
Yeah.
to in order to get the good thing
Right.
in your life, right?
And probably only for a couple of months, right?
Right.
Just to
Yeah.
get some,
Yeah.
some little bit of savings.
Yeah, and also you don't need to sacrifice. Like if you are a smoker, you cannot quit the smoking. Just if you are doing like 1 pack a day or something like that, I
Right.
don't know how many cigarettes in there,
Yeah.
but you just make it a quarter pack a
Right.
day. I
Yeah.
take 1
Start
pack.
slow.
Yeah, just reduce the
Yeah.
quality, right? If you're drinking 10 cups of coffee,
Right.
throw away all the big cup and then get a smaller
Yeah.
cups. You can still drink, but it'll be only
If you really have to smoke, then yeah.
Right. Yeah. Something like that. Just reduce it.
Yeah.
Bad habits, and then you can put
Right.
that money in the good ones. Last one is gold, silver. Like this is the physical. It's a physical. The just like cryptocurrencies are virtual gold, and this is the physical gold, right? So you can actually have them. Once you have them, just you have to hold it right within your home or somewhere in a safe place. That's the only thing. Cryptocurrency also, like we have this the Ledger Nano S. That's the hardware wallet. You can hold that in the exchange itself, cryptocurrency, just like the gold and silver. You can hold it in your home or somewhere safe place, but it's the value will go up, because think about if we don't have enough gold in the world, right? People are growing.
Yeah.
We're having 7-8 billion people eventually, but everybody tries to buy it, then we won't have gold. The price goes up because of the demand. So just invest on these 5 things: real estate, stocks, index funds, 401k, retirement, cryptocurrencies, gold and silver, and then you should be good for life, maybe even for your kids life too.
Yeah. Great. Thank you
Right.
so much, guys. I mean, again, like I said, you covered. This is your A game investment. So I didn't want to really add, but there's obviously a lot more. If you a lot more information than what he just shared. So because of that, like we always say, if you have any questions, ask him. No, he's the man for that. And thank you so much for watching.
Thank you, guys. Bye now.